fearing nothing. We from the mud, straight to the chrome. Choppers ready, the street steady. Watch your step, we run the zone.
I came from the trenches, no pity, no blessing. I carry that heat like I'm stepping with Tekken. My enemies ducking, I'm counting the seconds. The city be wicked, no time for confessions. Grew up with lions, my robe be my weapon. Hunger for bloodline, I move with aggression. Got to the globe, I'm the rebel you question, but never approach me with phony suggestions. Yo, drip from my chains, pain in my veins. Came from the gutter, now ballin' insane. Riding a troch on a Lambo the lane. Talking that noise, you ain't built for the flame. Grew up on kinky, now feasting on fame. Hustle be coded, I mastered the game. Shatter in mindset, a lion untamed. Shooting like camera, I aim with no shame.
Cowboy day, hey, streets don't sleep, no. Chopper on deck, we run that deep. I'm gonna be sheep, your bullet bleed. We don't beg, we take what we need. Cowboy day, hey, streets don't sleep, no. Chopper on deck, we run that deep. I'm gonna be sheep, your bullet bleed. We don't beg, we take what we need.
I ain't never been for a weak man's law. I done seen death with a grin and a claw. Bury some brothers, the trauma too raw. Now I'm stacking that vengeance behind a steel door. Swear on my bloodline, I won't crawl. Respect is earned, I'm the king of it all. Talk that gang, but you never been brawl. I'm the voice of the street that got outlawed. Pull up with the bang, whole squad get rowdy. Zone 3 bread, can't nothing outcloud me. Speaking in proverbs, deadly and proudly. Chief with the scars, born from the boundary. God boy built for the crown and the bounty. Enemies know when I move loudly. Move loudly, move loudly, move loudly.
Cowboy day, hey, streets don't sleep, no. Chopper on deck, we run that deep. I'm gonna be sheep, your bullet bleed. We don't beg, we take what we need. Cowboy day, hey, streets don't sleep, no. Chopper on deck, we run that deep. I'm gonna be sheep, your bullet bleed. We don't beg, we take what we need.
I came from stone and ashes, built from the fire and clashes. I don't rap for clout, I preach survival. I don't fear the devil, we been rivals. This ain't drill, this is war with a mic. This is God's spirit, chopping through night. Popping off, watch me flip like somersault. Grew with the wolves and the fangs, never dull. Call me the general, street type oracle. Spitting that venom, my bars be chemical. No rehearsal, this be spiritual. Loyalty over every decimal. Respect my zone is territorial. From Labadi to the globe, historical.
We don't run, we reign. From GA to the world. We the code, we the flame. The streets don't sleep.
From Corrigan to Nina, got blood thick. These streets train monsters. Ain't no rules, just war codes. We don't talk, we chop. I was born in the battle, never asked for peace. Mama said survive, so I learned with beast. Cutting through lies like I'm wielding teeth. Never bow to a man, never nailed to a priest. Zone 4 code in my mind be a weapon. Run with the ghost, don't care who threatened. My drip be black like midnight confessions. Go around my neck like tribal blessings. I'm a problem, bullet and rhythm. Street be my sermon, God be my witness. Carve in my lane like a line in the mist. You talk loud, cool, but my blade never miss. Let he be street code, no snitching. We chop talk, not Twitter mention. Yeah, boy day, no fear attention. Tear gas mine, I move with vengeance. Job boy day, move like ghost. Blood in my chest, I toast with smoke. Honor or death, no folding coat. Pro mode, we goats, no jokes. Job boy day, move like ghosts. Blood in my chest, I toast with smoke. Honor or death, no folding coat. Pro mode, we goats, no jokes. Used to hustle with no name, now the streets tattoo my flame. No fame, just pain that walk. No voice, just rage that talk. I don't flex with no fake handshake. I was raised where snakes ain't safe. Cutthroat moves on the darkest state. Now I eat on gold like it's my fate. Loyalty first, I put that on stone. Disloyalty, boom, your spirit be gone. This not rap, this ancient code. J ancestors whispering tones. Boss of the block, I don't do loans. I buy respect like I cop colognes. Deadly soul with designer bones. In the heart of the war, I sit on thrones. Job boy day, move like ghosts. Blood in my chest, I toast with smoke. Honor or death, no folding coat. Pro mode, we goats, no jokes. Shed bang your shaw. If you fear the fire, don't start the war. We don't beg in the JA land. We demand or we take. I'm a beast from Jamestown, scars on the soul, ripped through the chains, now diamonds on gold. Voice in the trench, I never was told how to kneel to a system, I broke the mold. Step in the booth like it's Battlefield 9, lyrics so sharp they cut through time. Spirit of Osu in every rhyme, drums on my blood, I spit in prime. Cowboy, no joke, war tongue with flame, spit that heat, can't clone my name. Try me once, you'll never remain, ashes of smoke, I'll birth that pain. War code, it ain't a lifestyle, it's a legacy. Lifestyle, it's a legacy. Back in the gay land, we demand or we take. I'm a beast from Jamestown, scars on the soul, ripped through the chains, now diamonds on gold. Voice in the trench, I never was told how to kneel to a system, I broke the mold. Stepped in my booth like it's Battlefield 9, lyrics so sharp they cut through time. Spirit of Osu in every rhyme, drums in my blood, I spit in prime. Boy, no joke, war tongue with flame, spit that heat, can't clone my name. Try me once, you never remain, ashes of smoke, I burnt that pain.
This ain't music. This be the sound of bones cracking in dark alleys. I ain't rapping. I'm preaching for the streets in cold, in fire, in blood.
People that boss it. We know they kneel, we rise.
Ain't no peace where I'm from, just survival. Grind with my shadow, no fear of the rival. Bulletproof soul, my chest be the Bible. Write my pain with bars, that's my recital. I bled in the dark with a knife in my ribs. Still spit truth when I tighten my lips. Get E-boy move like a guy with a grip. From gutter to glory, no mess, no strip. Zone 5 wildin', ghetto be violent. Move with gorillas, my circle be silent. Talk too cheap, my price be defiant. Voice of the street, but my tone be tyrant. Shots rang out, no echo, just death. Sank in the mud, still rose with breath. From ash to gas, I burn what's left. Call my name with blood, no rest.
Hold up, we speak with rage. Shishiyami, we burn the cage. Toledo, we storm the stage. From Jamestown blocks to the grave, we blaze. Hold up, we speak with rage. Shishiyami, we burn the cage. Toledo, we storm the stage. From Jamestown blocks to the grave, we blaze.
I talk in war tones, I don't say much. My scars speak louder than a preacher's touch. Raised with the vultures, heart too rough. Never back down, I was made for the clutch. I sleep with the pain, I eat with the sin. My demons got names, we closer than kin. If I sin again, I just pray I win, because heaven forgot me when I ain't give in. Stone boy flipping like fire on tracks. Machete my verse, I attack with facts. Black hoodie deep in the Benz with tints. Still got the heat and the rage from flats. I speak in GA, but the pain universal. My hood be a page in the streets on journal. Rhyme be a knife, and my verse be verbal. No mercy and tone, just raw infernal.
Hold up, we speak with rage. Shishiyami, we burn the cage. Toledo, we storm the stage. From Jamestown blocks to the grave, we blaze. Hold up, we speak with rage. Shishiyami, we burn the cage. Toledo, we storm the stage. From Jamestown blocks to the grave, we blaze.
We don't beg no more. We don't bow no more. We don't blink no more. He just burned. I'm the storm from the GA blood curse. Spit like I'm dying, each line be a hearse. Don't test fate, you gon' ride in reverse with your name on chalk while I rehearse. But I don't flinch, don't fold. I move with gods, not kids in gold. Never been sweet, my work's too cold. My city be grave, yo, my heart's too bold. Dripping black, voice in wrath. Enemies talk, I clear that path. My crew no joke, we train for crash. And G no sleep when blood gon' splash.
We speak with rage.
streets, in cold, in fire, in bold.
In Benny, Emily, yeah, ball.
We born in fire, we break bones. We don't beg no more, we don't bow no more, we don't blink no more, we just burn. Walk or no, we know they talk, we just move. The zone be cursed, bloodline be truth. This rap no be song, it be proof. It be proof, it be proof, it be proof. This be zone talk, not TikTok slang. Streets raise wolves, not soft boys gang. Came from the pit where the rats still hang. Now ride with lines, still armed with fang. Trotro pain, now Lambo dream. Scar on the face from them gutter schemes. If you hear my name, it's whispered mean. Gay boy move like a silent beam. One more when I spit my line. Hands stay clean, but the past got grime. Voice be thunder, I don't do mime. Chop bars daily, I rap in crime. Bell anyhow, mimic better. Talk no plenty, I move direct. Enemies vanish when GA boys step.
Walk on up, got blood, rise up. Tashi let, we don't hide, we chop. So no they play, we die for block. Street no they sleep, we light that spot. Walk on up, got blood, rise up. Tashi let, we don't hide, we chop. So no they play, we die for block. Street no they sleep, we light that spot.
This be deeper than gangster script. This be coded ancient grip. I rap with shadows, walk with myth. Grew from silence, now spit that cliff. Hood got ghosts that never forgive. Gay don't flex, we just outlive. Heart too cold, we don't forgive. We just reload and let shots give. Run that verse like a 4/4 drum. Heat in the bars like aqua sun. Don't do hype, I just outdone. Rap so sharp it cuts your tongue. Streets my altar, mic my blade. Bury your doubts where pride got laid. Gay the world, I storm not fade. My legacy loud, not Instagram made.
Walk on up, got blood, rise up. Tashi let, we don't hide, we chop. So no they play, we die for blood. Street no they sleep, we light that spot. Walk on up, got blood, rise up. Tashi let, we don't hide, we chop. So no they play, we die for blood. Street no they sleep, we light that spot.
Kenya, your boy, and then the best sure. We don't flinch, we don't blink. We just march with beats that bleed. Back to the graveyard flow, no filter. Rap be ritual, God be the scripture. Tombstone bars, I rhyme with a trigger. Drill in my lungs, the pain come quicker. 10 toes down when I walk through heat. All black hoodie, no shoes, just street. Enemies talk, but they all just tweet. When I show face, all vibe delete. Zones, it's madness, boys move tactical. Mind too sharp, flow mathematical. You want war, I'm tyrannical. Voice of the street, not theatrical. You walk or no, you walk or no. We know they write rap, we write warnings. You hear that? That's the spirit of war. From Nongwa to Aguzum, we rise with pain, we speak in flame. This ain't rap, this revenge and rhythm. This revenge and rhythm.
I came from the drain, now I walk like flames. Zone boy never die, we just switch our name. No smiles in my set, just scars and aim. One move wrong and we stain your frame. Me a gay, me a street, me a code. God boy, I'm street, I'm law. Don't test me, I live by load. Clip long like my uncle's road. Talk slick, brah. I black that screen. Mic on fire when I touch that scene. I don't do peace, I war in between. Lyrics like blades, I cut, not clean. Tonini, hami, let me shisho. If you cross me in smoke and gore, try to bury me under floor, but roots of gods can't die no more. Gay boy, we rise from dust. Ego zoom, we move like Gus. Gangster blood, no lie, no trust. Chopperflow, we spit, they hush. Gay boy, we rise from dust. Ego zoom, we move like Gus. Gangster blood, no lie, no trust. Chopperflow, we spit, they hush. This be for boys who die too young. This be for mamas with loaded tongues. This be for trenches where dreams get hung. This be for guards with rusted lungs. No love in the zone, just death and pride. Still I walk tall with ghosts by side. Don't need gang when I got that guide. Ancestor my battle cry. Bar so hot, it could burn that chain. Mic so wild, gotta lock that flame. Still with the blade in the back of my brain. Gay, no joke, we eat that pain. Me a beast for street, no costume. All black ride through dust to doom. If I say war, then you meet that tomb. I move like myth from my bozoom room. Gay boy, we rise from dust. Gospel zoom. We move like dust. Gangster blood. No lie, no trust. Chopperflow. We spit, they hush. Gay boy.
We don't beg, we don't bend, we just burn through everything.
She shots on the ALA, paye black cool.
They want peace, I bring ash. Rhyme too sick, need soul and stash. I don't blink when I'm out for cash. I just ride with beasts that slash.
Zone 5 legend, I mark my crown. Stood too strong to ever back down. Rap like bomb in a sacred town. Bars bring war, don't play with sound.
Got be coded, flows be soaked in street bloodline. Shots of boys moving like black feline. Run that block till the clock decline. King of my dark, I define my signs. We don't die, we transform. A bozoom ghost, still walking.
Know they blink from Choco to Labadee. We speak in code, we march in blood. You hear this voice, that's ancestral thunder. Yo, I came from a pit, now I ride with guards. Raised on dirt, but my heart still rods. Zone 5 soldier, born through odds. Mama pray hard, but I still break laws. No silver plate, just iron scars. Grew with ghosts in them concrete yards. Speaking GA, but I float like stars. One hand mic, one hand on Mars. Fast life, can't slow for fame. We move and smoke, no badge, no name. If you talk loud, you might get flamed. Gay boy wild, no leash, untamed. To be shimmy me a coup. Move like myth, but my steps got proof. Knife in my verse and the blade got truth.
To be born from war, raised for gore. God no sleep, we ride, we score. Zone no blink, we break that door. Born from war, raised for gore. God no sleep, we ride, we score. Zone no blink, we break that door.
They don't know pain like I know pain. Born in the flood, still spit propane. Noongwa child with a graveyard brain. Put my life in bars, I broke them chains. Gay boy coded, language sacred. Face too calm, but the soul's been hated. No therapist, just rage updated. Still got peace, but the peace been plated. Run with gods, don't do fake saints. Words cut deep like blade with paint. I don't draw, I carve my fate. Zone boy walk where the angels faint. Sulele, Migbanile. If it's time for war, I rise for it. Me a talk, me a sure direct. I'm fire, I'm smoke, no regret.
To be born from war, raised for gore. God no sleep, we ride, we score. Zone no blink, we break that door. Born from war, raised for gore. God no sleep, we ride, we score. Zone no blink, we break that door.
Yeah, yes, sure, no, it won't leave.
The one who causes smoke
Lives in the fire. I don't chase dreams, I chase vengeance. I'm the reason why the silence shake. I'm the fear that no cop can fake. If you hear my bars, it's late. By then, your soul done crossed that gate. God boy deep like the roots of graves. Can't kill pain that been through slaves. Might be sword and the word be blade. If rap is war, then I just invade. Zone no smile, we charge with smoke. of us so sick, make the hardest choke. No loose ends, no ties to joke. God warlord, I'll rise and vote. Born in smoke, raised in blood. I don't rap, I resurrect.
I know they come with hype, I come with proof. GS streets, no raise, no soft boy. We fireborn, we speak in flame.
Me a zone king, me a beast with blade. Jab roots deep like the old men prayed. Stood in the rain while the system fade. Now I cut mic raw like my block got paid. Ain't no dream, it's warring codes. We don't talk much, we just load those loads. If you say my name, then respect explode. My boys move black like the Reaper's road. Chopper mode begins. Chopper talk heavy like thunder drops. Bar so real it can spin your crops. Pull up, calm, but the core be ops. Got voice loud like militant pops. Me a Tony get sweele.
I'm the fire when my name's cold.
Touch that mic and I burn that way. Zone boy move like ghost with clay. Say my name. Me a gangster, not for fame. Zone 5 heavy, we bring flame. Got blood, we rewrite game. Say my name. Me a gangster, not for fame. Zone 5 heavy, we bring flame. Got blood, we rewrite game. They want the crown, but not the scars. I carry pain like marked up bars. Been in zones where the light don't pass. Now I spit truth like a broken glass. Gay boy, so built in storm. Raised in dirt, now I rap with form. Don't need chains, I'm battle born. Every bar I drop be riot born. Mic be blade and the tongue be law. Real ones know what I'm rapping for. I don't do cap, I don't do draw. Only one chance and blood on floor. Yeah, amile, yeah, it's all.
If you cross me, we will burn.
This not song, this be fire raw. Zone don't flinch when we open door. Say my name. Me a gangster, not for fame. Zone 5 heavy, we bring flame. Got blood, we rewrite game. You know why they whisper my name? Because loud men vanish in my street. This name, it built from pain. And pain don't die easy. Said I came from gutter, made that gold. Zone 5 trenches, heart so cold. No love left, no fear soldiers. Give a voice that never folds. Said I came from gutter, made that gold. Zone 5 trenches, heart so cold. No love left, no fear soldiers. Give a voice that never fold. Me a line, me a good, me a storming sound. Every step I take make the brave man drown. Rap too fast, can't slow me down. Still run blocks like I wear that crown. This no vibe, this soul scream real. Ja war map drawn and still. Say my name and the sky gon' kneel. I'm the beast they never kill.
Say sweet.
Say the name with fire, or don't say it at all.
Cold red, ain't no peace out here. You either hustle hard or bleed slow. Let's get it. Yeah.
Cold red, my city bled. Running with wolves, we never fled. Draco spit, no word, just lead. Tatted my sins, my soul undead. Stepping in fire, walk unfed. Hollow tips talk, they ain't just said. Blocks get hot when I lift that dread. Boss of the zone, my eyes blood red. Cold red, my city bled. Running with wolves, we never fled. Draco spit, no word, just lead. Tatted my sins, my soul undead. Stepping in fire, walk unfed. Hollow tips talk, they ain't just said. Blocks get hot when I lift that dread. Boss of the zone, my eyes blood red. I came from the bottom, no food on my plate. Now I'm feasting on rappers that envy, that hate. Cut in the middle, went straight to the gate. GA raised, we grind with fate. Hood full of trauma, pain in my chest. Lost too many, now I ride with a vest. Ain't no preacher, I bless with text. Hands on steel, no time for text. Rev in the block with a full clip hunger. Muzzle flash thunder, I don't do blunders. Busting these flows like I run with the hunters. Stacking my bread while they sleep in numbers. Tatted with scars from the streets I claim. Loyal to gang, never switch no lane. One wrong move and you feel that flame. Boss of the code, they remember my name. Red, my city bled. Running with wolves, we never fled. Draco spit, no word, just lead. Tatted my sins, my soul undead. Stepping to the zone, my eyes blood red. Cold bread, my city bled, running with wolves, we never fled. Draco spit, no word, just lead. Tatted my sins, my soul undead. 7 and 5, I walk unfed. Hollow tips talk, they ain't just said. Blocks get hot when I lift that dread. Boss to the zone, my eyes blood red. Militant mind, I was born for the war. Never went broke, just learned to score. 100-round drum like a lion's roar. Peek out the blinds, they ain't knocking no more. Bricks on the table, the scale don't lie. My hood got ghosts and the kids ask why. Struck by pain, we ain't learned to cry. We just load and ride when the rivals slide. Clip so long, got a curve like fate. I don't do fake, I don't deal with snakes. Ran with the plug, now I own the gate. Now I build mansions where they see crates. Blood on leaves, ain't nothing sweet. We made symphonies out of shots and beats. In GA, we don't run from heat. We bring it to your porch like Uber Eats. Cold red, my city bled. Whisper. Cold red, my city bled. Louder. Boss of the code, my soul ain't dead. I stay red, I was born for lead.
Hey, J-Zone, where the strong eat and the weak get stepped on. Ain't no fair shots here, only first hits, fast clips, and it's silent.
Concrete jungle, we pray with flame. Mama cried tears, I load that pain. Chop don't jam, I spit propane. Bleed in the streets, but I smile in chains. Feds lurk close, but the code don't break. Boss in my city, I've been that fate. Bricks to the bins, we escaped that gate. Every scar I got done sealed my name.
I was raised where the sirens sang lullabies. Crack smoke thick like Georgia skies. Wasn't no books, just dirty alibis. Crooked cops and homies that die. Broke through walls with no blueprint. Ate off crumbs and flipped that brick. Hurt stay clean, but I love that grit. Fellin in the fight and I never quit. Whole hood ride when I point that sign. Tap that Glock like I punch that time. Straight from the mud, no suit, no tie. $1 million heart with a cold dead eye. Gotta move smart, got kids to feed. Still hear death when the engine breathe. Trap stay lit and it's still gon' speak my life. Fast forward, y'all still gon'
Concrete jungle, we pray with flame. Mama cried tears, I load that pain. Chop don't jam, I spit propane. Bleed in the streets, but I smile in chains. Feds lurk close, but the code don't break. Boss in my city, I've been that fate. Bricks to the bins, we escaped that gate. Every scar I got done sealed my name. Built in the trap with a militant tone. Still to the dome if you speak out of zone. Hood got heat like the devil on loan. Never did fold, I just gripped that chrome. Tatted with war and my soul stay lit. Ride with the pain like it's part of the whip. Money come fast but the peace don't stick. Loyalty first, I don't trade for a lick. My Glock got dreams and a full-time gig. It sing lullabies to the ones who dig. Can't love much cause the past too big. Hurt made me rich and revenge got wings. Some pray in church, I pray with steel. Concrete flow, my altar still. Raised by pain, fed by drill. A gangster's prayer don't need no seal. Concrete jungle, we pray with flame. Death in the air, but we walk unchained. Built from pain, no need for fame. Every step I take, I ghost that name.
Yeah, Georgia bred, street fed, fast life, no regret. Jungle raised the vet, jungle raised the vet. Welcome to the other side of Georgia. Ain't no love here, just lost cold Clifton and cold vengeance. Zone 6, where survival is the sermon.
Zone 6 sermon, I preach with a blade. Never gon' fold, who was born in the shade. Duct tape dreams and a Glock that fade. Baptized blood in the field I laid. 10-toe tight and I stomp with pride. Nina talk sweet, then she scream outside. Cold so cold, got frost in my ride. East side ghost, but I never did hide. Zone 6 sermon, I preach with a blade. Never gon' fold, who was born in the shade. Duct tape dreams and a Glock that fade. Baptized blood in the field I laid. 10-toe tight and I stomp with pride. Nina talk sweet, then she scream outside. Cold so cold, got frost in my ride. East side ghost, but I never did hide.
I I was raised with a siren's kiss, where the OGs talk with a clenched up fist, where the sun don't shine and the blessings miss, and the judge throw time like a deathbed wish. Shootouts echo like Sunday bells, my block breathe fire, no fairy tales. We don't run, we reload shells, and we write our sins where the system fails. Chop with a switch, now the beat get bled. Southside step when I twist that dread. Every bar heavy like the lead I spread. Talk that slick, now your name in red. Made in the pit with the beast in flame. Face on steel, but the soul in pain. Crank that whip, let the K explain. I don't need no fame, just fear my name. So the pain. My name, my name, my name.
Zone 6 sermon, I preach with a blade. Never gon' fold, we was born in the shade. Duct tape dreams in a Glock that fade. Baptized blood in the field I lay. 10 toe tight and I stomp with pride. Nina talk sweet, then she scream outside. Cold so cold, got frost in my ride. Eastside ghost, but I never did hide. Zone 6 sermon, I preach with a blade. Never gon' fold, we was born in the shade. Duct tape dreams in a Glock that fade. Baptized blood in the field I lay. 10 toe tight and I stomp with pride. Nina talk sweet, then she scream outside. Cold so cold, got frost in my ride. Eastside ghost, but I never did hide. Never did hide.
Grip, but my thoughts still raw. Never trust law, they erase my dog. Walk with death when the night too calm. Hand on steel like a psalm in my palm. Heart got scars, but the ice stay thick. Gun got tails and the drum got kicked. Live by war, I don't play by script. Truth in the trap, I don't lie one bit. BBS pain when I drip this hurt. Flesh got cold when I touch that dirt. Spoken code so the feds don't flirt. Rule of the block, shoot first in church.
Zone 6, it's the sermon for the broken. We don't preach peace, we load it. Zone 6 sermon, I preach with a blade. Never gon' fold, we was born in the shade. Duct tape dreams in a Glock that fade. Baptized blood in the field I lay. 10 toe tight and I stomp with pride. Nina talk sweet, then she scream outside. Cold so cold, got frost in my ride. Eastside ghost, but I never did hide. Zone 6 sermon, I preach with a blade. Never gon' fold, we was born in the shade. Duct tape dreams in a Glock that fade. Baptized blood in the field I lay. 10 toe tight and I stomp with pride. Nina talk sweet, then she scream outside. Cold so cold, got frost in my ride. Eastside ghost, but I never did hide.
Yeah, God bred, concrete fed. I wasn't made for church steps. I was born in the brick.
Born in the bricks, I was raised by pain. Cooked with the heat, got blood in my chain. City full of wolves, I learned that game. Clips stay loaded, I walk with flame. 10 toes down with a mask in rage. Never had peace, I just flipped that page. Grit in my soul and the steel got weight. Zone talk real, we don't do fake. Born in the bricks, I was raised by pain. Cooked with the heat, got blood in my chain. City full of wolves, I learned that game. Clips stay loaded, I walk with flame. 10 toes down with a mask in rage. Never had peace, I just flipped that page. Grit in my soul and the steel got weight. Zone talk real, we don't do fake. Mama had nothing but a pot and a prayer. Daddy got ghosts, just smoke in the air. I was 12 with a scale and a Glock in my drawer, trying to eat while the lights cut out on the floor. Syrup in the Fago, pain in the bottle. Bulletproof dreams, we ain't promised tomorrow. See my bro get hit in a dice game spot. Since then I've been numb, can't feel no sorrow. Hit that block with a 100-round drum. Never said nothing when the blue lights come. Bent my fate when I lost my crumb. Now I ride with a stick and a full black thumb. Whole hood pray when the beef get cold. Street got fire but the soul stay froze. Talk that code or you might get sold. Never trust rats, not even old bros. Born in the bricks, I was raised by pain. Cooked with the heat, got blood in my chain. City full of wolves, I learned that game. Clips stay loaded, I walk with flame. 10 toes down with a mask in rage. Never had peace, I just flipped that page. Grit in my soul and the steel got weight. Zone talk real, we don't do fake. Bricks in the whip and the dash on tents. Beat got weight like the feds in the fence. Ride with a ghost in the coupe, no friends. Loyal to the game, can't switch no lens. Beats in the trunk like a war zone hum. Stick so long, make the op boy run. Talk that slick, better mean your gun. We don't do cap, just red dot fun. Packs in the mail and the plug stay blessing. Never miss shots, I don't learn no lesson. Blood on my Nike, soul still pressing. Pray with a chop, I don't kneel for confessions.
Born in the bricks, I ain't had no guide. Just ghosts, scars, sirens, and pride. If they love me, they lie. If they hate me, they die. Born in the bricks, I was raised by pain. Cooked with the heat, got blood in my chain. City full of wolves, I learned that game. Clips stay loaded, I walk with flame. 10 toes down with a mask in rage. Never had peace, I just flipped that page. Grit in my soul and it still got weight. Zone talk real, we don't do fake.
But where I'm from, they build bosses. We ain't 45, welcome to my gospel.
Pressure built me, fire don't break. Hood got rules in the streets, don't fake. Got out the mud with a brick in face. Made for the grind, I ain't no escape. Still on lap and I stay wild. Foes get shook with a GS smile. 10 toe tight, been like that child. Birth through blocks, this life so pressure built me, fire don't break. Hood got rules in the streets, don't fake. Got out the mud with a brick in face. Made for the grind, I ain't no escape. Still on lap and I stay wild. Foes get shook with a GS smile. 10 toe tight, been like that child. Birth through blocks, this life so vile. I ain't never had luck, just losses flip. Just pain in the pot, just blood I sip. Running in the rain with a stick on hip. Trying to make plays when the world went stiff. Hunger in my gut so heavy like bricks. Used to watch roaches crawl over bricks. Now it's false plates, foreigns and flakes. But the pain still echo in the candle with twists. Tell me I'm cold, I reply with the heat. Never need love, just respect in the street. Made my name with a Reaper's beats. In 5 rounds, now the song got peace. Shop don't jam when the karma calls. Mask on face, let the pain no pause. Sucker too tight for the stakes and laws. We the type shoot first, no cause. Pressure build me, fire don't break. Hood got rules in the streets, don't fake. Got out the mud with a brick in face. Made for the grind, I ain't no escape. Still on lap and I stay wild. Foes get shook with a GS smile. 10 toe tight, been like that child. Birth through blocks, this life so pressure build me, fire don't break. Hood got rules in the streets, don't fake. Got out the mud with a brick in face. Made for the grind, I ain't no escape. Still on lap and I stay wild. Foes get shook with a GS smile. 10 toe tight, been like that child. Birth through blocks, this life so vile. Drink that stick like a reaper walk. Beat that street with a silent talk. Never play peace when the beef get chalked. Cash get flipped, now the safe on lock. Got on scars like a war gon' pass. Soul got numb, but the hands move fast. Tell me it's love, but the side I last. Only got trust in the steel I stash. Boots in the trap with a camo vest. Feds want names, but the code don't flex. Came for the dirt, got a sky in text. Never had wings, but I fought from stress.
B said I break under pressure. Nah, I learned how to breathe fire in it. I ain't soft, I'm sharpened.
Pressure built me, fire don't break. Hood got rules in the streets, don't fake. Got out the mud with a brick in faith. Made for the grind, I ain't on no escape. Still on lap and I stay wild. Foes get shook with a GS smile. 10 toe tight, been like that child. Birth through block, this life so wild.
Earn gold through loss. Either stack caskets or stack power. This that real graveyard gospel.
Graveyard gold, I was born from the smoke. Hustle got pain, but the ice don't choke. Numb to the loss, let the chop line quote. Blood in the soil and my name still wrote. 10-toe thug and I pray with flame. Brick by brick, I don't play no game. Grew from the dark, got rich from shame. I'm GA deep, y'all boys just claim. Graveyard gold, I was born from the smoke. Hustle got pain, but the ice don't choke. Numb to the loss, let the chop line quote. Blood in the soil and my name still wrote. 10-toe thug and I pray with flame. Brick by brick, I don't play no game. Grew from the dark, got rich from shame. I'm GA deep, y'all boys just claim. I came from the ash, no halo glow. Just 40s under hoodies in the trap house stove. 12 trying to circle, but the code too old. I was 13, clutching heat with a soul gone cold. I see my brother drop slow in the wind. He bled on the bricks, never told where he been. Mama said pray, but the prayers wore thin, so I prayed to my Glock every round like a hymn. Switch to chopper speed. Tatted my pain in the night I lost. Now my chain like frost, but the cost too boss. Never ran from the smoke, just danced with loss. And I wrote my past in a chalk white cross. Hold that steel like a preacher whole text. The zone got death, we don't learn from Rex. Bend them rules like the feds been next. This GA soul got street select. Y'all gold, I was born from the smoke. Hustle got pain, but the ice don't choke. Numb to the loss, let the chop line quote. Blood in the soil and my name still wrote. 10-toe thug and I pray with flame. Brick by brick, I don't play no game. Grew from the dark, got rich from shame. I'm GA deep, y'all boys just just clang. Graveyard gold, I was born from the smoke. Hustle got pain, but the ice don't choke. Numb to the loss, let the chop line quote. Blood in the soil and my name still wrote. 10-toe thug and I pray with flame. Brick by brick, I don't play no game. Grew from the dark, got rich from shame. I'm GA deep, y'all boys just clang. I ain't never had time for a truce. Only time I seen peace was a deuce. Only love I knew was a boost. Caught pain, turned pain to a juice. Sip slow from the bottle of loss. This that toast to the ones we lost. Bury my heart where the graves in Boston. Ride with a scope and a blade uncrossed. Gold on my wrist, got ghosts on the chain. Soul in a box and a heart untamed. Made for the mud, never feared no fame. I was built by the fire and the flood and flame. We ain't grow from flowers. We grow from tombstones. From chalk lines. From silence. Graveyard gold, I was born from the smoke. Hustle got pain, but the ice don't choke. Numb to the loss, let the chop line quote. Blood in the soil and my name still wrote. 10-toe thug and I pray with flame. Brick by brick, I don't play no game. Grew from the dark, got rich from shame. I'm GA deep, y'all boys just claim. In silence, I hiss back and lead. GI rules, Cobra Code.
Cobra code, don't blink, don't speak. Street talk venom, we bite too deep. Bricks in the wall and a blade in reach. Loyalty's rare, but my aim don't cheat. 10 steps cold when I slide on fate. Trap got ghosts, I don't vibe with fake. Circle so small it's a die in space. Souls get dropped if they plot this base. Cobra code, don't blink, don't speak. Street talk venom, we bite too deep. Bricks in the wall and a blade in reach. Loyalty's rare, but my aim don't cheat. 10 steps cold when I slide on fate. Trap got ghosts, I don't vibe with fake. Circle so small it's a die in space. Souls get dropped if they plot this base.
Riding around zone like a vulture with wings. Eyes on the cash, but the karma still stings. Used to keep dreams in a Ziploc bag, now it's full auto clips in a midnight jag. GA bread where the lies feel law. Snakes in the garden, got friends on call. Hood so twisted, the love feel flawed. Only trust steel and my own deep scar. Tatted my pain in a spiral script. Heart too black, I don't smile for pics. Clip got range like Bible flips, but I pray with flame in a firelit crypt. Whole city know I don't flinch for nothing. Seen OGs fall for a fake blood cousin, but I cut ties like a blade through bluffing. Leave my sins in a box still tugging.
Cobra code, don't blink, don't speak. Street talk venom, we bite too deep. Bricks in the wall and a blade in reach. Loyalty's rare, but my aim don't cheat. 10 steps cold when I slide on fate. Trap got ghosts, I don't vibe with fake. Circle so small it's a dot in space. Souls get dropped if they plot this base. Cobra code, don't blink, don't speak. Street talk venom, we bite too deep. Bricks in the wall and a blade in reach. Loyalty's rare, but my aim don't cheat. 10 steps cold when I slide on fate. Trap got ghosts, I don't vibe with fake. Circle so small it's a dot in space. Souls get dropped if they plot this base.
Take my loss and flip that rage. Burn that pain like a book on stage. Light that block like a war campaign. Every step I take got weight, got flame. Hit that lick with a mask and truth. Talk real slick, but your soul got proof. Came from the south where the heat uncouth and the trust gets sliced like a snake in boots. One wrong call, I'm erasing breath. Name hold fear like a god of death. Peace stay cold like my old address. Words move bricks, I ain't playing no chess. They speak in forked tongues. I speak with loaded lungs. I hiss, then I strike.
Cobra code, don't blink, don't speak. Street talk venom, we bite too deep. Bricks in the wall and a blade in reach. Loyalty's rare, but my aim don't cheat. 10 steps cold when I slide on fate. Trap got ghosts, I don't vibe with fake. Circle so small it's a dot in space. Souls get dropped if they plot this base.
Strike. Cobra code, don't blink, don't speak. Street talk venom, we bite too deep. Bricks in the wall and a blade in reach. Loyalty's rare, but my aim don't cheat. 10 steps cold when I slide on fate. Trap got ghosts, I don't vibe with fake. Circle so small it's a dot in space. Souls get dropped if they plot this base.
We came up out the mud with the blood in our boots. Now we thrown riding heavy in the blacked out coops. Never begged for respect, made them bow when I stepped. GA raised a beast, now I'm cashing every threat. What's up? Whole clique full of savages. Word on the curb, we hazardous. Duct tape dreams in the packages. Run it like field marshal strategists. Whip game flawless. Cook it in the pot like alchemists. Gold chain fangs out, so still black as an amethyst. I was born in the gutter, rats run missions where the fiends sell hope and the preachers need fixing. I ain't prayed in a minute, I've been counting these sins. Now I baptize pain when the cold world hits them. I be swerving in the rain with a Mac in my lap. Like a chessboard game, I ain't dying for a trap. If they talking like bosses, then I talk like
like a dawn. Fully automatic tongue, when I spit it, it's bomb. Chopping it up in the gutter like culinary. Move like a ghost in the war, visionary. Flow so military, savage and legendary. This ain't a verse, this a verbal of gutter lord symphony. Play it when the night bleeds. Hammers in the whip and the crew moving like kings. From the cell to the heights, now we ballin' like dreams. Whole hood say my name when they talk about G's. Lord symphony, real ones never fold. Every scar, every bullet turned a young man old. From the dirt to the diamond, I was forged in the cold. Now the fire in my chest worth $1 million in gold. Catch me in the back with the wolves and the rebels. Straight out the mud, now I'm dancing with devils. Drip so mean, got the feds taking notes. Talk slick, you gon' float, now your name on a toast. Never ran from a war, never hid from the sound. Heard the click, heart jump, but I still held ground. I've been grinding through the pain like a saw in the steel. Every word that I spit got a blade you can feel. I don't ride with a maybe, I go with a plan. All my dogs move tight like a militant band. GA stand tall, got the South on lock. Pull up in silence, then we burn that block. Heard them talking like they villains, but they barely bark. I be howling in the shadows with a flame in my heart. Every letter that I lace got the weight of a war. I ain't rapping, I'm unloading from a lyrical AR. Pow pow with the verse, got them ducking and running. Street tales from the pain, now the thunder be coming. Gutter Lord symphony, play it when the night bleeds. Hammers in the whip and the crew moving like kings. From the cell to the heights, now we ballin' like dreams. Whole hood say my name when they talk about Gutter Lord symphony, real ones never fold. Every scar, every bullet turned a young man old. From the dirt to the diamond, I was forged in the cold. Now the fire in my chest worth $1 million in gold. Yeah. Yeah. Right the million, worth $1 million in gold. Yeah. Got a law. Now the fire in my chest worth $1 million in gold.
Play it when the night bleeds. Hammers in the whip and the crew moving like kings. From the cell to the heights, now we ballin' like dreams. Whole hood say my name when they talk about G's. Good Lord symphony, real ones never fold. Every scar, every bullet turned a young man old. From the dirt to the
Yeah, war paint on my face like I'm born for the war. Whole city in my rear view, devil in my core. GA dirt in my lungs, flame in my chest. I ain't here to flex, I came to collect. They say I'm colder than a freezer full of pain and betrayal. Put a mask on my smile, now my past in the jail. Got that 40 in my lap and a prayer on the dash. Every op that ever crossed me, now a name in Nash. Mama cried when the shots hit the shutters at dawn, but the gang prayed harder and the trigger marched on. I was raised by the silence, broke bread with the fiends. Now my nightmares gleam in designer jeans. 10 toes on the block with a grudge in my chest. GA taught me loyalty, pain do the rest. I don't flinch, I don't beg, I don't lean on fate. I just load up the past and make peace with hate. War paint on, this ain't rap, it's revenge. Every bar hit like a car crash at the end. GA soul with a heart full of rust and a blade for a tongue I ain't never gon' trust. War paint on, I was born in the fire, made a crown out of hurt, built an empire. They say calm is a king, all rage is a throne. I don't ride with no pack, I move on my own. Catch me in the alley with a plan and a vengeance. Heart so numb, I don't blink in attention. Got sins on my sleeve, but my aim stay holy. Snake try to bite, now his fam don't know me. Talk that chop, I talk that stick. I walk through hell with the devil's grip. Grind so loud you can't hear fake. I was made in the dark with a real man's fate. 100 rounds of bars, spit quicker than lead. While they flex for a view, I bled for the bread. Fast life living with a code in my soul. I ain't changing for a label or a diamond or gold. I ain't in it for the clout or the chains or the cap. I'm in it for the days we ain't had nothing but straps. For the hunger that danced through the roaches at night. Now we kings in the dirt, holding truth like a knife. a snitch. GA grown, now I'm stitched to the pitch. Word to the corners that I bled to own. I don't sleep, I reload when I'm left alone. They prayed on my fall, but I rose in silence. Whole squad blacked out like tribal violence. Fast lane living, this pressure my norm. Put the storm in my verse now, weather informed. Enemies plot while they dream of my end, but my mirror only shows me no need to pretend. From the dirt to the grave, I've been preaching my pain. Now the block spell my name when they talking about rain. War paint on, this ain't rap, it's revenge. Every bar hit like a car crash at the end. GA soul, with a heart full of rust and a blade for a tongue I ain't never gonna trust. Sounds like a steal on a snitch. GA grown, now I'm stitched to the pitch. Word to the corners that I bled to own. I don't sleep, I reload when I'm left alone. They prayed on my fall, but I rose in silence. Whole squad blacked out like tribal violence. Fast lane living, this pressure my norm. Put the storm in my verse, now weather informed. Enemies plot while they dream of my end, but my mirror only shows me no need to pretend. From the dirt to the grave, I've been preaching my pain. Now the block spell my name when they talk about rain. War paint on, this ain't rap, it's revenge. Every bar hit like a car crash at the end. GE soul, with a heart full of rust and a blade for a tongue I ain't never gonna trust.
I don't want no handshake, no pack, no peace. Only thing I trust is the recoil in the streets. GA born, this how we breathe. Let's ride. They tried to bury me, but I rose with a grudge. Got a blade for a memory and pain for a judge. I don't pray for the weak, I don't blink at the odds. Made my name in the dirt with the lost and the gods. Taught to hustle when the fridge stayed empty for weeks. Now I hustle with a scope and a pack full of heat. Every L that I took turned my chest into steel. Now my soul got calluses, my grip don't feel. Started with a shoebox full of hopes and a 9. Now I ride presidential through the shadows of time. Ain't no warning when I step, just a whisper of fate. If you speak on my name, better measure your weight.
No peace treaty, I want smoke and respect. Want the crown, not a deal, I want fear when I step. No white flags, just black mass in the storm. This GA still, I was never reborn. No peace treaty, loyalty or the void. We don't bend, we don't break, we destroy or deploy. I was made in the pit, not a throne or a speech. I want legacy loud and revenge on repeat.
Like a wolf, got a thirst for the blood. Heart cold like the clip that I load from the mud. Never run from a war, I was trained by the scars. Every mark on my name got a story in bars. Wrist still numb from the ice in the past. Soul still burning when I ghost through the glass. Fast life living with a plan and a blade. Used to ride for the crew, now I ride for the grave. Enemies talk, but they whisper in fear. I was raised by the silence that bang in your ear. GA, general, certified warpath. Catch me with the truth, not a gold-plated mask.
I don't flinch when the barrel flashlight like truth. I was molded in the fire while they playing in boots. I don't rap for applause, I spit for the code. Every bar like a step on a self-made road. No peace treaty, I want smoke and respect. Want the crown, not a deal, I want fear when I step. No white flag, just black mass in the storm. This GA still, I was never reborn. No peace treaty, loyalty or the void. We don't bend, we don't break, we destroy or deploy. I was made in the pit, not a throne or a speech. I want legacy loud and revenge on repeat. On repeat, 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 on repeat.
I don't ask for a lane, I take the whole block. They gave me pain, I gave them caskets in stock. Every dollar I made got a tear in the ink. Every bar that I spit make a hater rethink. No disguise, no gimmick, no switch in my path. I was born for the smoke like a barrel gone mad. And if I fall today, let the beat keep going. Play this loud at my grave, keep the chopper wind blowing. I don't ask for a lane, I take the whole block. They gave me pain, I gave them caskets in stock. Every dollar I made got a tear in the ink. Every bar that I spit make a hater rethink. No disguise, no gimmick, no switch in my path. I was born for the smoke like a barrel
going mad. And if I fall today, let the beat keep going. Greatest cloud at my grave, keep the chopper waiting.
Yeah. You gotta earn respect in these streets. Ain't no shortcuts. The throne's been empty for too long. But now, it's mine. Street monarch. You know what it is.
I came from the gutter where the lights don't shine. Had to grind every minute just to get what's mine. I ain't trusting no man, gotta move with the code. Every move calculated, every play's been bold. They tried to knock me down, but I never took a loss. I rose from the ashes like a boss, no pause. I keep my circle tight, only real ones in my camp. If you ain't built for the game, then you can't set the stamp. I flipped the script, changed the rules of the game. I took what was mine, never played for the fame. I keep my enemies close, but my loyalty's tight. I'm the street monarch, watch me take flight. I'm the street monarch, sitting on the throne. I built this empire, I'm claiming what's grown. Came from the struggle, now I'm holding the crown. I'm the king of the streets and I ain't backing down. I'm the street monarch, call me what you will. I survived the war, now I'm taking the hill. Moving in silence, but my power's known. The throne's been vacant, but now it's my home. I was born to rule, raised to stand tall. Taught to never bow down, never fall in these streets. It's either you eat or get eaten. You gotta watch every move or your world's deceiving. I learned to hustle early, had to make my own way. I took the pain and the struggle and turned it to play. I don't show weakness, I don't let them see fear. I'm the king of the block, let them all draw near. Now they see the shine, they want a piece of the throne. But they don't know the hustle, they don't know the zone. I paid my dues, fought for every inch. Now I'm at the top, no one can even flinch. They don't know the battles, they don't know the cost. Every friend I lost, every bridge I crossed. But I kept moving, never lost my step. Now I'm the one they fear, the one they respect. From the bottom now I'm the ruler of the game. They'll never break me, they'll never put out my flame. I'm the street monarch, forever holding the crown. Watch me rise to the top, watch me shut them all down. I built this from the ground, piece by piece. Now I'm standing tall, I'll never cease. I keep my eyes on the throne, never looking back. I'm the street monarch, always staying on track. I've seen it, all the battles, the blood, had to fight for my spot. Fought through the mud, but I rose from the pain. Now I'm here to reign. Every king's gotta sacrifice, but it's all for the gain. They try to tear me down, but I'm made of steel. I don't play with fear, I make power real. So when you see me in the streets, you better know my name. I'm the street monarch and I'm changing the game. I'm the street monarch.